Hi, this is John Manley with Much Ado About Corona. This is the print version, but what I'm doing right now is uploading the audiobook version. It's been 3 years in the making. This took 2 years to do, to write it, and then it took 3 years to record it, though I did take a big break. But what's actually taking a long time is uploading the files to Audibles. You'd think that in the age of AI, this would be a very simple and straightforward process. You just upload all the files and upload the table of contents, and it would just line everything up and it would be done. Instead, I'm going to show you it's actually a very painfully slow process.
So here's the ACX, which I don't know what that stands for actually, Audibles. It's the Audibles dashboard for authors uploading their audiobook. So you can see here, it's the new cover to my audiobook, which I had to turn into a square because that's apparently audiobooks are on LP or something. Now you can see here we got the opening credits and then the chapters. Now you think in the age of AI you could just upload a list of your chapters and then upload all the files and AI would just line everything up and it would be done in 10 seconds. Maybe you have to make a little adjustment here and there. Instead, what happens is they took the table of contents from the Kindle ebook version and moved it over here. Unfortunately, the Kindle version does not include indexing for each of the individual title pages for part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the book, because the book's divided up into 5 parts, because as you can see, it's a long book. It's an epic almost story with 113 chapters. First of all, I'll show you how uploading works, and that is already slow and ridiculous enough. Besides the greater problem, here I'm on chapter 45, here's chapter 46 to upload. So you click upload file, and then you actually have to go and select the file, go down the list, find it. There's chapter 45, that's file 50 because there's some files before that, and you click upload. And you wait for it to upload. Now I found a quicker way to find the files. You can click upload, go over here on the search tool on the Mac, type 47, select full novel, there we go. So that saves a little bit of time uploading each file using that search tool. But what you can see here, so I'll do it again, 48, speed it up, and open. But if we go to chapter 47, see, part 3, Maple for Measure, and then it goes on to chapter 49. So this was designed with like humanity in mind. There would be an option here just to add a chapter below. Instead, you have to go to the end of the file, pick Add Chapter, then Upload, and find part 2. Where's part 2? Moose Cratchit, a little higher. Silence of the Moose, Covidian Cup. There we go. Part 3. Sorry, I'm looking for part 3, not part 2. Maple for Measure. I insert that in here. And while that's uploading, I can type the name of the chapter, which is not really a chapter. Maple for Measure. Okay, but here comes the painful part. In getting it into position, you have to go manually click move up. Now, since this is the beginning of part 3, I think it would be closer to the top than the bottom, because that's about the only shortcut they allow. Yeah. So it looks like it's a little closer to the top. So I'm going to move it right to the top. And then, well, it's at the top. I got to move it down one painful double click at a time. Now again, this should be a simpler way to do this. Whoever programmed or coded this website deserves to go to prison, where he will spend his entire sentence uploading audiobooks for indie publishers as his punishment. Anyways, once I get this done, the file will go into review, which can take an awful long time with Audibles. I almost suspect they have a human reader listen to the entire book. But once it goes through that process, you can head over to muchadoaboutcorona.com and either purchase the book, or if you're not ready to purchase the book, I'm going to make part 1 and probably part 2 available for free to listen to. And then you can see if you're hooked by then and continue with part 3. So head on over to Much Ado About Corona. Depending on when you hear this, it may already be available. But I'm going to get back to moving this file.
I've been working on the radio.